Got this question today from a fella. My name is Aaron. Thanks for the question, Aaron. I've been talking to a woman online who lives in Venezuela for about a year now. She wants me to buy her a ticket to come visit and stay with me. She's a single mom of one 3-year-old little boy, and she's a model and a dancer, not a stripper, go-go dancer at clubs. Now, I consider myself pretty red-pilled, so I definitely try to look out for red flags and signals. I guess my question is, how can I further scrutinize this person to find out if they're worth investing the money and time to bring them to this country? And also, who knows, I could get scammed for my cash. All right, first of all, you're not red-pilled. The importing of foreign women into the Western countries for dating, marrying, relationship, LTR, it doesn't matter what your purpose is. For, those guys out there that think importing a woman from a foreign country is going to give you some kind of edge, benefit, whatever the hell it is, you're going wrong in so many areas here. Let me start to kind of like go through them with you so we're not missing anything. And I'm not trying to be a dick here or make any disparaging comments. I'm pointing to facts. And lately it seems like with YouTube, facts seem like hate speech to some people, but they are what they are. So just, chill out there, snowflakes that might not like this one. So she wants a ticket to come and visit and stay with him. She's a single mom of a 3-year-old little boy. That's the first spot you're going wrong. Okay. I've done videos on single mothers before. You can browse the channel on it, have a look and watch those because there's a lot of relevant information in those that you should understand when it comes to getting into scenarios like this. First mistake you're going with is you're talking to a single mother. She comes from Venezuela. You don't say where you live, by the way, Aaron. I'm assuming it's somewhere in North America. The English is very good, so you understand the concept of language pretty good. You're going to be bringing a import. Let's call her an import over. She's going to have probably language difficulties as far as understanding communication, things like that. One of the things you'll notice is when you import a foreign woman for romantic reasons into your country, there's going to be, she becomes a liability. First of all, you've got a liability with a child, so you've got two liabilities now. She's not going to be able to work, or if she does work, I don't think she's got very much in the way of skills if you're saying she's a dancer, not a stripper. I'm not sure why you put not a stripper in there. I'm guessing you're probably suspect of something. Is that your intuition talking to you? Because it's talking to me as I'm reading this, and I don't even know her. She's a model and a dancer and not a stripper is the next thing you say. So what? She looks good today. She's also a single mother. She's foreign. She's probably not going to bring a lot of value to the table. You're going to be supporting her and her kid. Potentially even more of her family might come and live with you. Her parents, her mother, cousins, siblings, and I don't know, it tends to go that way though, where when you bring foreign romantic or foreign women in for your romantic reasons, you end up supporting either them, sending money back to their family to help them with something because somebody needs surgery or to pay off a bill. There's somebody that's going to break their kneecaps or something like that. So you're running into a whole bunch of problems here. This is not red pill thinking. This is very blue pill beta thinking. A red pillar would see right through all of these things. Single mothers, her profession as a dancer / model, not a stripper. You're concerned about getting ripped off or monetary damage to your finances. That's your intuition talking to you saying, hey buddy, you should pay attention to this. My question is, how can I further scrutinize? I wouldn't waste any time. I mean, is life that bad where you live and who you are as a man that you've got to resort to chit-chatting with somebody from a foreign country? Is she an oil sheik from Dubai or something like that with, bucks deluxe stacked in a vault somewhere? Like, she come with a dowry? All you're bringing here or all that you're talking to is an attractive woman. I don't know if you've met her or not, or you're looking at pictures or doing Skype calls, but all you're talking about is an attractive woman that comes with some baggage and liabilities and could potentially be high risk later on in the future. In fact, all foreign women that come to the Western world get westernized. It happens over time. It can happen in as little as, within the first year to a couple of years after that. But they're going to take on Western values. They're going to take on, all women are hypergamous by nature. So hypergamy will be strong within her. That's why she's reaching out to you, the guy in the Western world. for tools and resources. Briffault's law, for example. Briffault's law is another thing to consider as well. A red pillar understands that. You've got a woman that's looking for you or is interested in you because of what you have to offer or what she believes you have to offer. And you go ahead and import her into the country. She may bounce as soon as she gets her citizenship, green card, ability to work, moves in more of her family. I don't know. I mean, you're running a hell of a lot of risks here, and the reward's pretty low. You're thinking with what's in your pants right now, is what I'm guessing. You're not thinking about the dynamic and how it can fall apart. There's all kinds of tools and resources on YouTube. I even saw a documentary once on Netflix about British older men, my age or older, importing women from the Philippines into the UK. And they kind of followed the story of what was happening with the importing process. And what guys found was the juice was not worth the squeeze. What they were getting was not what they expected. The women weren't as attractive as what they were expecting. And they were also being asked to funnel money back before the exchange of either the move, the romantic relationship, having sex with them. It was almost like it was a bargaining tool. And the bargaining, like, you should be seeing signs of bargaining by now. Can you send a ticket for me? And then I want to come and see you and spend the weekend with you and see what it's like. And maybe she's sending you naughty pictures or telling you she's going to do dirty things or something like that. And then the bargain is going to turn into, well, I got to bring my kid over because my mom's been looking after my boy. So I got to take care of him over here because I can't expect her to do it. Or I could move her and my mom over to look after the kid. So there's a whole bunch of different things that are potentially going to happen. All you got to do, guys, like I've said this before, success leaves clues and so do failures. And if you open your eyes to anything, pay attention to guys that have had experiences like this in the past. I'm not personally speaking from experience because I see no value in importing women for romantic reasons. It makes no sense. If you want to go there and have some fun and check it out, maybe live in Venezuela for a month or two to see what the women are like, what the culture's like, and spend some time, that's what I would recommend you do. And then leave. But there's no reason to reach out on a romantic basis and move a woman in from one of these countries. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me anyway. So I'd reevaluate a few things there. Single mom, foreign women. You're not really red-pilled, if I'm being honest with you. And again, I'm not trying to sound like a dick. It's not a disparaging remark. I'm just pointing to some facts. I don't think somebody that views scenarios like this with a red pill lens would even have that sort of conversation. So it's coming from a place of love. I hope you understand that. Guys, I hope you enjoy this rapid fire format. I got a whole bunch more I got to fire through. Again, these videos are not sponsored by YouTube. YouTube money sucks. I'm going to mention this in all my videos going forward now. If you're stuck on something and you need deep coaching on a one-on-one basis, I do it best here on the phone. Book my time on clarity.fm/RichCooper, and let's have a one-on-one discussion. If you like the video, smash the like button. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Is there somebody that needs to see this? Go ahead and do that for me, guys. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
All right, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the courses tab. Newer to the channel, hit subscribe.